let's just get into it, shall we? First, let's talk about the Arizona audit because this is kind of the thing that's starting it all. All right, so the Arizona audit of 2020 election hits hand count milestone. Some 2 million ballots. Crazy. Let's see. Republican-led recount of ballots cast in Arizona's most populous county hit a major milestone Monday when counters finished tallying the regular ballots cast in November's presidential and U.S. Senate election. The Arizona State Liaison said, Ken Bennett, a Republican former Secretary of State who has been monitoring the contractors actually recounting the 2.1 million ballots, said all that remain are a small number of boxes filled with Braille, large type, overseas military, and duplicated ballots. The GOP-led Senate ordered the audit after backers of President Donald Trump's claim, without evidence, that fraud led to his loss in Arizona and other battleground states. The Republican-dominated Maricopa County Board of Supervisors has repeatedly said the election was fair and free of any problems. All right, I want to point that out. Okay? So before we talk about what's going on in Colorado, that right there. So the Maricopa County Board of Supervisors has said it was fair and free of any problems. Okay. If that's true, right? Say it's true. Hey, it could be true, right? It could be true. There's no, I don't know. You know, I'm not there. I'm not on the ground. But say it is. Say it's fair and free and of any problems. Nothing malicious went down. Good. Well, that would be really great to know, right? So how come Colorado Democrat Secretary of State bans Arizona-style election audits? Why? What do they have to hide? Why would they need to do that? If look, from the get-go, what I've wanted is transparency. I want you to prove it to me. Half the country thinks they stole the election. Right? Could be more than half. Who knows? Doesn't matter. The fact that that seed is out there, wouldn't you think that they want to just prove it? You know what? Do the audit, prove it. Prove it to these people. Prove it to these people that think that the election was stolen. Let's prove it to them. But instead, what do? They ban it. It kind of blows me away. Colorado's Democratic Secretary of State Jena Griswold has unilaterally banned independent election audits in the state. The sudden and controversial move comes amidst highly anticipated election audit results from Arizona, which are being determined by an independent auditing firm. My office just issued rules prohibiting sham election audits in the state of Colorado. Sham election audits. What makes them a sham? What about it is fraudulent? What makes it a sham? It's a legitimate company. They have cameras everywhere. I'm sure you've seen cameras. You tune into anything pertaining to the Arizona audit. There is cameras everywhere. You can't hide anything. It's all out in the open in the middle of this huge Coliseum looking place, with just tables everywhere, all open with cameras at every single angle that you can wish. What's so fraudulent? It's a sham? How? What? This is sketchy to me. This is a tweet from Salty Bear himself. I don't know how many remember Salty Bear. I said, why ban audits unless you have something to hide? And Salty Bear responds, when you tear out a man's tongue, you are not proving him a liar. You are only telling the world you fear what he might say. George R. R. Martin, Game of Thrones. What an incredible line, though. Right? I mean, that line is beautiful because that's what they do. I had a tweet pinned on my page for a long time. You don't get banned for misinformation. You get banned for inconvenient truth. What did Savannah Hernandez get banned for? For posting truth. Alex Jones got banned a long time ago. Turns out he was right on almost everything. The only thing left on his list is like intergalactic space elves or interdimensional elves. I don't remember exactly which one. But he was right on a lot of things. But he got banned because people were cluing in to the truth. So what is Colorado trying to hide here? Why are they're saying, well, we're not gonna have any sham election audits. Why wouldn't you want to prove the world wrong? If the world thinks that you did something malicious, you go, fine, look, audit me. Boom, proof, vindication. No, it's a sham. How dare they? She continues on here. We will not risk the state's election security nor perpetrate the big lie. Sham audits have no place in Colorado. We will not risk the state's election security? How is that in any way happening? What are they risking? By proving that the big lie, as they claim, is false. Wouldn't you think that they want to do that and prove it? Like, look, hey, look, guys, see, we proved it. It was a big lie. Ha! Conspiracy theorists. They're just going straight to the conspiracy theorists without proving it. Well, we don't have to prove it. Well, I mean, a lot of people, it depends on what happens in Arizona. If Arizona comes out hot saying, yep, it was all fraudulent. Look at this. Trump actually did take Arizona, which I'm not saying he did, YouTube. All right. That was just what if, hypotheticals. If Arizona was that first domino, Colorado has now come out and saying, we're not going to have any audit here. Nope. Back off. What if it turns out that those people were ridiculing Tim for months on end, posting it over and over again? Might be a landslide victory for Trump. He said it over and over. What if that actually happened? What if, hypothetically, this all happened? Who knows? I'm not saying it did, but the fact that they're trying to stop an audit from happening, suspect. Instantly making me go, I don't trust you. I don't trust it. I want an audit in Colorado more than ever before. I didn't even know Colorado was even on on my mind. It wasn't. I was thinking about the swing states, Pennsylvania, Wisconsin, Georgia, Arizona, those are Nevada even. The ones that went to the end. Colorado, I thought that wasn't really something that was in question at all. Now I'm curious. Seriously, this should make people want Colorado to be audited more than anything else, because she's trying to make it seem like it's perpetuate. We don't want to perpetuate that there was election anything. Okay, well, people obviously think so. You would think they want to get rid of it. This continues. The big lie is actually that Americans have no right to question the election results in their democracy. Independent methods of ensuring government accountability should be on the table as another tool for citizens to ensure their government is being forthright and transparent about American elections. Now, this is from the Federal Inquirer, and I like what they're putting down right here. It's true. We can't hold the government accountable, right? Isn't it good that we, keep them in check? Why wouldn't they want to audit? We should say we want to audit, and they go, well, the people want to audit. We have no choice. But then they ban it. They go, nah, we're just going to ban it now. Crazy. Craziness. I can't believe this. So I'm going to be paying attention to that. I'll tell you that. I'm going to be, I have already said, I'm paying close attention to the Arizona audit. Now, we don't have any numbers, so nothing is coming out. No new information. They're still finishing, like we just read earlier. They're doing the Braille, military, all the other things, but they're looking at everything. The folds in the mail-in ballots, whether it was done by hand or was it printed on. What else? What else? Let me pull the article back up. Let's see. Basically, oh yeah, now they're working on all the people that finished counting are now taking pictures of each and every single one of the ballots, because all aspects related to the authenticity of the ballots, including folds in the ballots, alignment marks, ensuring that the ballot was marked by hand-held pen or a marker and not done by a printer. This is the kind of stuff that is like, sure, yeah, let's do this. Yeah, audit me, right? If it's the election, it's one of the most important things that we should have secured, and most people think it's not. So I'm just gonna repeat myself over and over and over again. So I'm just gonna cut it there. But yeah, I'm definitely going to be doing that and paying close and closer attention to what happens out of Arizona.